We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. He'll find his big target at Fryermuth. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. The first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll run with Dowdle, and he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down.
That's just a great job defensively, Mike. Here's a chance they have to get off the field. They sell out for the run. They know it's coming, and they're able to force a 4th down.
And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the jump. It is 2nd and 9. Buffalo 18. Here's Daniel. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger and throwing and completing. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 31 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Ready? Steady. Now Chubb. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Once again, it's Chubb. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Try a run it here, and it's Chubb. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38, move those chains. First down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Got it. Ready?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready? 6, 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer, 79 Broncos.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. The rookie from Penn State on target with that one. It leads to a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Eddie Jackson up from his safety spot to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Third, they need 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Forced to his right, and that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's Cameron Johnston now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Let's go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, Dragon 60. Warriors 70.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Come on. Hawk 70. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's a short one caught by Fireman. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll go right back to Fireman. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Let's go. Cowboy in here. 19 Lions. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
So in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
Reno. Ready, right?
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Panther 6, Cougar 19.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this.
Ready, set. 18, right in.
The man in motion is Watson.
19, 18.
On 2nd down, Chubb. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Derek Harmon, first-rounder out of Oregon, there for the stop. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 27-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Yards to go.
Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Fryermuth. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 65, yeah. Check smash, check smash. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw yet again. Metcalf, left side. He's got it. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
18. Hey, I got a 19, 18.
Now, faking the give. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Moving to his right. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage. And it will bring up 4th down. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Ready, break! Ready! Ready!
A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go now.
They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
27 yards.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Running is Chubb. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
70 Rings, 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Throwing is Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11,
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's got his man. That's Putin. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles, 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
2nd and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check, let's go. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go street.
To throw is Daniels. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the ball. Now it's second and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Mustang 19.
Throwing now. Daniel. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Ready, ready.
Trying to keep a drive alive. Going to have to convert on third and 9.
Viking 18.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60, Mustang 19. Trap 60, moving, keep moving.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Xavier McKinney up there to make the stop.
It's second and 8.
From the 48-yard line. Here's second and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's out wide to Warren. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
37.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
At the 11-yard line.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
Hey, Smash,
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he will score! Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The Steelers will line up for the 2.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
6.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to draw yourself back in it.
It's the score. Packers 17. Steelers 6. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready up! Let's go now! 19 right, hero! Hey, I want more, baby!
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's come inside by Pittman on the slant. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent.
And he will score. Nick Chubb, touchdown Packers. Greg, that's it's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Good physical run, motoring forward for 9. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try and run it here with Warren. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 32 yards. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, 18 Raptor, 18 Raptor. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. Buffalo 18. Check, hurt.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Out to his right. That's taken in by Chubb. And now flags fly as a gain of about 4 could be negated.
Okay, ready? 60 Maverick, 60. Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Street. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll throw with Daniels. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he'll take this one in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Green Bay. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. 79, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Upper carry scout there. That's going to bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Packers will take over possession here at the 44.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a second and 9.
Back. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Don't need much. It is third and inches.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have-it situations. Tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on third down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Here's second and 2.
It's a gain of
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
8 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Chubb. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Hurry!
Third down. 3 to go.
At the 60, at the 60.
Third down.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let go.
Now Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On first down, Daniels. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Come on, set. Hot 70.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.